Hello everyone, how you going? And welcome to Choosing Beggars, where we all know that beggars can't be choosers, so to say, and that these people don't seem to get that through their thick skulls. We will see some of the most entitled and egotistical people on the planet, and we can just laugh at them, breathe a sigh of relief that we are not like these people, hopefully. But let's jump into it. At a shop in India, say no to free design. If you think it's easy, then do it yourself. Many months to study design softwares, thousands of course fee I imagine for each software used to achieve design skills. Then how could it be free? We respect designs. If you don't, please don't humiliate yourself. Nothing is free in this world. Everything costs 100% effort. Wow, I didn't expect the first post to be the definition of this sub, or I guess the hero of this sub. So if you were a bit confused before, this is exactly what it's about. Nothing is free in this world. Everything costs 100% effort, and even 50% effort costs something. It just makes you wonder how many times this company or person has said no because people have come up to him, oh, can you design something? What do you mean it's not free? I expected your work and time and energy and everything to be free. The fact that they've spent time designing and printing this poster shows you that it was worth something. CB threatens to fake negative reviews after I refused to give him a $30,000 sapphire for exposure. Hi, is this your item? Hello, yes it is. Would you be willing to do a trade? I have over 300 followers. You would get tons of exposure. Many of my top followers are elite people with lots of money for gemstones. And I can give you a post and a story. Please consider I am very poor and an illness survivor. Hello, unfortunately, I cannot trade a $30,000 sapphire for post and story. In fact, I can't trade it for anything else except cash. Can't help you out, unfortunately. I have many lower priced options. I can send you a small spindle free of charge since you had to go through having an illness. No, you idiot. I don't want a free cheap stone. Guess I'll just have to leave some negative reviews. Offer rescinded. I'll be blocking you from now and contacting my sales channel's feedback department. Wow. What do you mean you just can't give me $30,000? I am poor. I cannot possibly afford it, but you should just give it to me. For 300 followers, they're all very elite. Something tells me this person isn't dealing with the most elite clients when they go in all caps, no you idiot, I don't want a free cheap stone. Yes, that's the kind of terminology you see when you're dealing with elite clients, definitely. I just don't get these people's mindsets. How can they think that something like this works? Unless it's been proven to them that they do work and they just scour the internet for every possible thing, just saying, hi, I will give 300 followers, blah, 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 I have so many. They probably don't, if they're lying about this, they're probably lying about how many followers they have. They might have 3. I wonder the real age. What is this person, 12, 13, 9, 15? Or maybe they're 45 and are just thinking they can get away with stuff like this. Influencers are the worst choosing beggars. Oh. Ice cream man charges influencers double because they keep asking for free ice cream. Influencers pay double. Know your place, trash. I mean, it's probably not going to get you too many good reviews from them, but if you don't care and you're doing great business without them, why not? I guess the thing is then they're not sponsored. It's a true unbiased review of your product. You know, they come up, they have to pay full price or double in this case, and they get it. They go, oh yeah, this is pretty good. And they give you a decent review. And also, look, we're talking about him right now. He's probably got more exposure just from doing this than if he was giving away free ice cream to influencers, aka every 12-year-old kid that rocks up and has 3 followers according to the last post. So look, I don't know if this is the best business strategy, but if he's happy with it and that's what he wants to go to, I guess we can only applaud him on what he's trying to do. Choosing beggars are even at a webtoon I'm reading. I was struggling to make a living working as an artist. People only wanted to pay me with exposure. And the only kind of exposure that pays the bills is the kind you see at a club. Wow. Yeah, I guess so. The thing is though, there's definitely a catalyst. You're not worth anything and then suddenly you're worth something and you're worth a lot. The companies that do this kind of thing must have their kind of numbers and know the clientele and the demographic they're dealing with and just go, okay, once they hit X number, bang, we're going in for it, and they just distribute and suddenly you're worth money. It's kind of funny like that. It doesn't scale. It's not like 1 follower is 1 cent and 100 followers is $1. It doesn't work like that. It's like, okay, you have 100,000 now worth 10 grand. Well, I don't know. I have no idea, but it doesn't scale until it just explodes and it's crazy. But yeah, it's definitely the struggling artist. Oh, word joy, my day was good till I met this person. Yo man, this is dope. Thank you, it's a prototype. Is it like a badge or what? It's a leather patch you can sew onto a denim jacket or backpack or whatever. Can you make me a big one for my back? A back? Wow, that's big. How big? Like in centimeters? I don't know, like 20 centimeters or 20 centimeters of this. Hello? This is looking really bad for you. Dude, relax, I was eating. and I can't try to do that. It's one of the artist etiquette. I can sketch something similar to that in my style. I'll have to figure out how much the leather will cost, the ink, the needles, and I'll send you a sketch to see if you want to change something. Ha, what are you talking about? Needles? What are you, demonetized? No, I need them to tattoo the ink on the leather. I'll send you my PayPal so you can send me half of the money for the job when I crunch the numbers to see what it's all going to cost. Half the money? You're making no sense. Well, if you want a patch that big, so it's going to cost more, especially if I make a tiny mistake of the leather, I'll have to start over again, out of my pocket. You expect to get paid for this? I'll post it on my page for a week and on my story. Ah, again, we're another one of these people. Plus, people will see me wearing it. You can even put your @ on the bottom. So you want me to eat the cost of this, and I'm guessing shipping for the exposure. You have 4 followers and follow 500. Hey, you were being rude. I got connections to big people. Do you like the pic I sent and let me know to send you my address? Does this work? Do you actually get stuff for free by trying to appear intimidating, but with your connections? See, that's what I was saying before. Do these people just scour the internet? You'll see none will ever with what? They've just lost the ability to talk. Sure, bud. How about you tell the people who work in a grocery store about how instead of money you can pay them with your connections? Oh, and the power bill. I'm sure they would all be breaking down your door for that deal. Ah, yes, just the upper echelon of society right here. This person has shown a perfect example of everything that we have been talking about. It's just incredible, and I'm bewildered at how often we see this. All these artists just getting asked for exposure, and then I love when he calls them out. You have 4 followers and follow 500. Yeah, and I have big connections. I just don't get it. I don't see how anyone can't relate time and effort and money. I'm sure if someone with something like 3 million followers came up and asked this person, they would, well, they'd probably be able to speak English and not pester the person immediately going, oh, this is looking bad for you. But also, you'd be more willing to work out a deal. But this person, as soon as they called them out, they just got aggressive about it. That was hilarious. Ah, yes, you can only laugh at these people, can't you? Choosing Beggar gets upset that an artist charges for custom work while giving away free pre-made sketches in a buy nothing group. Huh? Alert, OP is a scammer. He said that these art pieces are free, but when I asked him to do a custom artwork, he was going to charge me $25 for a sketch. This is a buy nothing group. I don't think he should be advertising here. Dude, these sketches are free. If you ask me for a custom work, of course I'm going to charge you. Again, people just not understanding people's time. He's giving out free sketches. That's something he's doing just on a whim, kind of really nicely. And he's like, scammer, trying to get money out of people. How could you? At least you can see that the majority of the world is sane in this regard. Look, 70 people loved and liked it compared to 30 people just laughing at him going, oh, you moron. What do you think you're doing? Everyone could see what was really happening behind here at least. Thank goodness we have those people to come and back people up, as otherwise it would be catastrophic. Let me borrow thousands of dollars of animals and equipment. I'll give them a bath. Hey, I'm looking for 2 to 5 horses to borrow for a weekend away. We'll take great care of them and give them a bath for you if you want to. At your own place. Wow. We'd take great care of them as if they were our own and looking to spend little to no money. I could show you some pics of where the horses would be staying as well. Also need to borrow a trailer for little to no money as well for the same amount of horses. Thanks in advance. PM me please. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm just going to entrust probably my entire life's work and all this energy and love and care into these animals just to you so you can go have a fun camping trip away. That sounds like a perfect idea. Every post just bewilders me more and more. At least this one seems a little more genuine. I think my favourite part is we'll take great care of them and give you a bath if you wanted at your own place. I don't have the facilities for this. I don't own any horses, but I'll wash them for you, maybe. And then on the trailer, it's like you can't even take them anywhere. Something tells me you won't be getting many real replies to this. So people will be just going, don't think so, bye. 65-inch TV? Of course it's free for your crotch goblin. Is your 65-inch still for sale? Hi, yes it is. Would you be willing to deliver it to Westside? I have a kid and I'm pregnant, so I need it upstairs, but I don't have any help here. Can you give it to me for free? My kid broke the living room TV. No ma'am, have a good night. Oh, this person was doing so well. If they just didn't send that last one, then it would have been like, okay, maybe we can work something out. Look, it's going to cost an extra $50 for me to kind of get it to you and get it upstairs or whatever you need. Like, it's fair enough that someone might be asking that, I reckon. It's like, okay, I have a kid that can't help me and I'm pregnant. I'm not going to be able to carry a 65-inch TV up some stairs. That's fair enough. But Then they went and ruined it immediately. Can you give it to me for free? My kid broke my living room TV. Hey, it rhymed. Oh, it all just went downhill so quickly. It was going so well. I was reading it with hope, and I shouldn't be because I know what the subreddit is. I love this person. It's the first one we've seen so far, which has just been a straight no. Nice about it and everything. Just like, blanket, sorry, cannot do it. I'm not giving it to you free. Not wasting anyone's time. Don't text me again. Where everyone else seems to carry on these conversations for too long. I build gaming workstation PCs as a side hustle. I've been receiving a lot of messages like this since the pandemic. PC completely. What? You want a PC for $1? Yes. Lol, sorry, I will lose money if I sold my PCs for $1. Please, I need it for school. If you want me to sell a $2,000 gaming PC for $20 for school, I think what you really want to do is play PC games while you're at school. Oh, you knew it was going wrong from the beginning. PC completely. Oh, what does that even mean? That's so dumb. I guess it does look like there was conversation before this, and so it didn't look like that originally, but still, just to come out and say PC completely. You want a PC for $1? What? This kid probably spends about $10 a week at Macca's, but only wants to spend $1 on a computer. Yeah, no, that's not going to work too well, but at least you're not enabling them to skip out on schoolwork and whatnot, so that's a positive. I collaborate with Instagram models. If you're a photographer trying to work with me, here's how not to do it. Hey, this is pretty random, but I'm trying to get into more portrait street photography, and I was wondering if you'd be able to shoot sometime. Hi, I'd love to. My rate is $40 an hour. Unfortunately, I only have time for paid shoots right now. Ha, don't flatter yourself. I collaborate with IMG models and crew for NBC pro bono because they know my quality of work. That's awesome. I don't doubt your capabilities. I was just letting you know my rate because I'm really busy and don't have time to collab right now. Your reply seems kind of aggressive. I love the passive aggressive slap back at the end. Whenever people just come off aggressive, trying to big themselves up, all of a sudden you know something's wrong. I do love how hi, this is pretty random. I'm trying to get into more portrait / street photography. True, I feel quite different things, and I wonder if you'd be down to shoot sometime. And then they go, oh, but I'm actually like a super professional. I work with these high-tech companies. Which one is it, mate? You can't have both, Sonny Jim. Twitter gem I just found. New photo shoot prices, $25 shoots. Here's what you'll get. 3 hours of shooting time, 150 to 200 edited photos, all of the unedited raws via Google Drive. You can have all of my camera gear, and finally I'll give you 2.5 for your time. DM to book. What? Oh, he's being oh, okay. I was so confused. I was in the mindset from the last one. I wasn't expecting this person to be being sarcastic about it. Yes, I wonder where he's drawing inspiration from here. Do you reckon people are asking him for $25 shoots? That's too expensive. Really, Linus, I reckon $25 is a bit steep, don't you think? You're being a bit greedy there, surely. Jeez, and the best part is, you can have all my camera gear. That's pretty crazy. The fact that you get all that and he pays you $2.5 grand sounds like the best deal in the world, is what I can imagine someone saying, thinking that he's being serious with this. Choosing Beggar asks for $200 or more from people. Hey honey bun, Sarah here. Me and my family, 5 children all going to college, are financially struggling due to this pathetic myth of a virus. I have been dismissed from my job. Really, is it a myth then? And we have no money. We're accepting donations but no less than $200. You wish you could give me $1.99. Thanks, friends. Oh man, I love how they say thanks friends at the end. Something tells me you don't really have friends if you're asking them for this, and you're not a very good friend at that. And the fact that Sarah, I imagine, has pinned it. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just going to pin this tweet here so everyone can see it. Everyone can contribute to my cause. I'm definitely not going to put it all on red. You can just get the whole picture of this person, can't you? This tweet, just their entire personality in one tweet. Even the people on OnlyFans are getting it. If you want a custom-made product, no matter what it is, then you damn well gotta pay for it. Hi, just subbed. Love your page. You're amazing. Can you do me a wow? Can you do me a tease saying my name and showing yourself? Hi, yes, I can definitely do that. The price will depend on how long you want the video to be. How long are you thinking? Price? Listen here, darling. I've paid $5 already for my subscription. This video is for me is free. Got it? Get to filming. Oh no, this is just horrid. This is one of the worst ones so far. Listen here, darling. Gotta get to filming. That is just disgusting. Oh man, I wish like a day later you just sent it back and it was a Rickroll or something. Imagine dealing with that. I mean, I guess you're gonna get it in that line of work. Oh, it's so passive aggressive. I wish we could see what you said if you said anything back. YouTuber spends over 300 hours in a map and people harassed him into giving it for free. So guys, after a lot of backlash for putting my Underground Kingdom download on my Patreon for just a few dollars, I've put it up for free. Oh, I invest a massive amount of time into these builds. I don't expect hate for asking for such a small amount of money to compensate for the time I spent working on something. It is really disrespectful and disheartening. Either way, enjoy the map. Wow, Blocks, don't cave in like that. I imagine that's not the first one you've done, so how did you get coerced into this? That's so bad. I guess because you want people to stay around, but then you can't afford to do that. Oh, at least you know that it kind of wasn't the right thing to do in terms of saying it's really disrespectful and disheartening. You know everything was wrong about it. That sucks. What do you mean I can't endanger myself and others before I can buy your car? Whoa, that's a hell of a paragraph. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, okay, so it's a 2002 Porsche 911. I bring the cash with me and I want to hit the expressway, and if it does, over 170 got a deal. Sound good? Yeah, that's not going to work for me. Sorry, man. Yeah, I figured you were BSing on the top speed, but why? I'm not BSing on the top speed. I looked that up and you confirm it if you want. I'm not going to let someone take a vehicle I own 100 miles an hour over the speed limit. Why? If I have the cash in hand, if it will do it, we got a deal. What's the problem? I'm not going to let some person I don't know endanger myself and my vehicle trying to prove a top speed. That's insane. I'm giving you your price, not jerking you around. You can count it before we take it for a spin. Not going to happen, sorry. If you're looking for top speed, this really isn't the right car for you anyways. Well then, good luck. What I see is you're afraid and the car maybe will do 140 top speed. I just looked it up. You're lost in 23k. Good luck in someone giving you your asking price. You may get 20 to 21,000. That's about it. Sorry you're so afraid about the fact of the matter your car won't do it. You're absolutely right because you lied about the speed and you're some chicken poo. Good day, liar. Loser. You know, it's good to see that people can balance each other out at least. The seller has all the brain cells in this little thing here, and the person in grey seems to have none. I mean, I guess I can see their perspective on it in terms of they go, if it does it, I'm good, it's cash in hand. They're thinking, oh, if it crashes, then I'm just buying it anyway. But that's not the point. It's about people's safety, man. It's about your safety, the seller's safety, everyone else on the road. All in all, it's perfectly balanced like all good things should be. These people, blue and grey, just, you know, making the world go round. Something tells me this guy has definitely encountered his fair share of choosy beggars. He came prepared with a frequently asked list. Geez, another mega one. Okay, so he's selling a Switch, local pickup only. If you're selling the for almost no profit, what is in it for you? Okay, so you get frequent flyer points. Can you hold it for me if you pay now? I can. Will you ship to me? Facebook does not allow shipping of this item. I don't feel like dealing with a potential headache of attempted for fraud. So local pickup only. Is the price negotiable? Yes, as long as we negotiate a higher price. Otherwise, no. My child's birthday is this week, and happy birthday to Tiny Human. Price is still $320. How about offer price below $320? Just for you, the price is now $400, and I wasn't blocking you. Why are your rules so strict? I'm not a retailer establishment. I'm just a person trying to sell items. You seem kind of rude. Also not a question, but there is a difference between being rude and just trying to survive. Oh man, imagine including that in every description of every item you sell. You're just so over it. But I'm sure you would still get people asking stupid questions. A complete suite of all the questions that a choosy beggar might have lined up for you. However, you can never predict these people's behaviors. They'll always come out with something new, some way to try and twist and turn it into their own way. So you have had to deal with this many people, my dude. In case you missed it, Actual Beggar shows up on Choosing Beggars to ask for a free art commission. Looking for a free commission, short, deleted. Lost Predators? This sub is proposing interaction with Choosing Beggars, not for actual begging. Oh, someone sent me here. Someone knew exactly what they were doing, setting this person up for a complete failure. I think that's the most passive aggressive I've ever seen someone be. Maybe these people have some info for you that'll be right up your alley. That's so good. Man, you would have been absolutely slaughtered in the comments for this and just completely laughed at it along with the rest of us. Apparently even CEOs can want something for nothing. I have 2 employees that usually leave work at 6 PM. They are good, but I don't like that their commitment lasts for work hours only. What should I do as a CEO? I mean, first of all, I doubt that this is a real question. But second of all, it could be founded in kind of a non-choosing beggars kind of way, really. They might be great employees, but they're really just holding themselves back, and you would love for them to be able to take more opportunities on, to try and expand, and they would maybe get promotions and whatnot. but you can't do that because they're just not really into it. So you're going, should I get rid of them and try to find new people, or should I try and increase their workload, or what should I do here? I guess I get it. I don't know if this is really choosing beggars because they're not asking for anything. It's a question. They're wondering what they should do about it. I don't know. This is the only one so far that I've kind of disagreed with. I get why it's on this sub considering they're leaving work at 6 and like, why they're not giving me more? But maybe your business is more of a 24-hour operating business, so sometimes you get a call at 8 o'clock and then you need them to help sort it out, and so you try and call them at 8 and they will just refuse. Like, you know, it's a once a year thing even, and they just refuse to pick up the phone. I can see how that would be annoying. So I can see both sides of the coin, I guess. Congressional beggar. Donate to my campaign, then text me a receipt and I will FaceTime you. Stop donating and flashing me when I FaceTime you. Oh, he wasn't ready for that, was he? People were just taking the complete mickey out of him. Saladino, wherever you're from, poor guy, just completely getting roasted from people who just decided to donate, I don't know, the minimum amount, and then he goes, hey, I'll FaceTime you, book. Oh God. Yeah, poor guy. Anyway, that's how that system works, it seems. Choosing Beggars Bartender Edition. Drinking lingo. Make it strong. You want free extra booze. That's not a thing. Make it double. You want twice the booze and will be charged accordingly. That's fair enough. Make it tall. You think equals more booze. Actually, more mix. Easy on the ice means you're that guy. On the rocks. Ice, booze, glass. Perfect. I know the owner. So do we. And I will tell him you say hi. I wonder where this is. I can't say I've ever seen that on a sign before, but that's great. The fact that they're dealing with all these people. The first 3 are great. You want free extra booze? That's not a thing. You will pay for it. It's like a flow chart. If yes, go back to the start. If no, continue to the next one. If yes, go back to the start, and you end up just having the one cycle that it is. You pay for what you get. It's the easy as that. What else do you want from us? And the top of the month for choosing beggars. Anonymous doesn't want to drive a free BMW or Tesla to his wedding. Looking to borrow a car for the 28th of December. We'll be needing it from 2 PM to 8 PM. Thank you. You can borrow my Tesla if you want. Seriously, a Model 3? Trade it in for a Model X and then maybe I'll consider. Dude, it's just an option. You don't have to be a dick about it. You offer me a Model 3 and you think I'm the dick? Bro, it's a nice car and it's brand new. All you have to say is no. Okay, then no. I will be out of town, so I can't make it to your wedding. You can borrow my M3 if you want. Lol, no thank you. Looking for something at least over 100k. It's for my wedding, not my 18th birthday party. Oh my goodness, what kind of life has this person lived? See, in Australia, I have that car being priced at more like 120 grand. That's crazy. Oh, these people are crazy. The only thing you can do is laugh because it would just frustrate you too much otherwise. Wonder what he was looking for. I wonder what a Rolls Royce or a, I don't know, a Bentley? Or is he looking for some hypercar to go to his wedding in? Yeah, hopefully he didn't find any car in the end. That would have been much better. Well, that is going to do it for this month of Choosing Beggars. Thank you for watching. If you did like the video, don't forget to do the YouTube analytical things like liking and commenting down below. Maybe tell me which one is your favorite, which one you think is the most insane. Other than that, I've been posting quite a few of these videos, so if you'd like to see some of the other ones, or maybe even subscribe so you don't miss another one in the future. But all in all, have a good one, and see ya.